Right, I'm doing a Duo Cup review of 3 games, 3 different end games in the EU, not Scavenger, the other one, Cup that was on today. 3 different aim games that I'm going to be going through the decision making and IGL'ing, as well as the mechanical plays that were made, and how they worked out and what other players did. So to start off, we've got 16 players with 4 left, and me and my teammate are boxed in completely. You've got a really nice clear path. There's a crate here we want because we don't have extra shield, and there's players here. We don't know what the health these players are, but we know they're not in the best spot because of how low they are. We're isolated. We can take shots at them without getting shot at.
Can you break that wall? Get the wall low health and spam it, alright?
I give my teammate the call to get the wall low health, get down low, shoot my RPG, hits the player, we get a hit marker. I give the call to go immediately. Players 116 or 110, and he doesn't put a cone. I break through the floor of my SMG and 100 pump in the chest. His teammates off here to the left. I try getting the wall. I call to my teammate to
there's another guy.
stop because there's another guy. It's a pretty bad fight to take. This is his wall still, but we know he's just trying to drink shield, so we don't need to try to be proactive in taking this wall, since he's not going to try editing the 2 of us. It's his wall.
Drink a slurp now, yeah.
I give the command for my teammate to drink a slurp, and I'm going to hold big pots, leave medkits behind. We're both max mats. We have no movement, but
You got movement off that kid
nothing. So here, this other guy, he decides to go at the same time we do, which is pretty unfortunate for him, but fortunate for us. I ask my team if he's got movement, and this guy edits out of his box, same time. We know exactly what box is in, he hasn't moved at all. He drinks a shield at the same time we drink our shield, and comes out to us. I 100 pump in the chest, finish SMG. I call the trap, get shot at from high ground, but I build to cover myself and my teammate, and go through this guy's loot. Alright, cool, we need to go zone. I see these guys building like a sky base or something, thinking glider he deploys in the game. And I use my RPG. My teammate gives the call behind us on me. So I'm focusing the guys in the sky. I just see this guy to my left. My teammate goes on me, which means above me in our the way we talk to each other. So pretty good calls by him. Pretty concise. I know exactly where he's talking about and what he means. I turn around, pump the guy in the head. He's still alive. I jump up, miss a shot, and he comes around the left of this wall. At the same time, I go left, or his right, and we both go to the left. And we just trade shots. He's lower because I pumped him before he pumped me the first time around, and I kill him. I also get a load of kills from the guys falling from the sky, which helps get my health up. My teammate calls kid right there, which means there's a guy in front of us. I build this wall here, so I know he's in this box. I know he's unlikely to come straight towards me because zone is towards the right of the screen, so he needs to go that way. I build this wall preemptively for him to come out of the box. I have a wall replaced on him immediately. I don't need to wait for him, and also covers me from him if he comes out shooting, which is unlikely, but it could happen. I wait for him to edit out. I was expecting to edit out and top forward, but he just edits out and tries jumping over.
Got my guys.
Go back a little bit because it keeps freezing. Get the reloads in. Get another
guy.
guy.
I've got 10 kills right now.
So I shoot another RPG. It still plays above me and to my left. The RPG, I think it catches somebody and they fall down, or they just drop down onto me and they hit me for 150 pump. So now I don't need to do anything at the moment apart from survive until I can drink my shield and use my campfire, essentially. So I cover myself off from this player up here. Cover myself off from the guy on the left. I build a ramp on his wall so he can't shoot me. I don't want to be on this ground level because this ground's getting compressed up. Which isn't good to sit under. So I decided to go up. I jump up one, and I box myself in. This is an enemy's wall, but I need to get to big pots off. I don't have time to go around smacking everybody's walls, so I just cover myself with the ramp and start drinking. I see a guy grappling out zone. Complete check behind me. Check above me. There's a guy to my left here. There's also players down here. I haven't much to do about it. I get further into zone. I go as far as I'm comfortable with. I don't go too far because I'll get shot out from underneath, and I need to get this campfire off, which needs the floor.
Nice tunnel here if you want.
My teammate gives a comm. He's got a good tunnel on the left here. He's down here. I check behind me again. It's always important to check behind you in case you get people who are desperate trying to get into your box or just trying to kill you on the edge of the zone. It's unlikely that the players who are in front of you are going to be turning around trying to look into you, into the storm, and trying to kill you while you're healing. It's more likely the guys coming out the storm behind you. So I clear behind me, keep my shield. I'm back near 200, edit out quickly. See a player up here and players below me. And I also see this guy to my left. This is the guy I was worried about, the guy behind me in the storm, but he didn't actually see me. And he also just dropped down. So I pump aim him, try to block out. And there's a red guy just comes sprinting out. That really catches me off guard. I was going to go up here and try going for high ground and shooting down at people, but this guy just sprints up. And now it's a 1v1v1 with the guy on high ground as well. It's not a situation you would be in. You'll get focused, and the guy high ground will shoot down at you. So I decide to immediately disengage. I take a pump shot, miss, and decide to disengage by dropping to the floor. I should have gone up to this level here, so I'm not on the ground level here. But I didn't mind that play. So
I'm going to zone.
this is what I do. It's a pump. I immediately just drop down. Can't fire that. Build along the left. Try to reload my RPG. Catch a fish stick running in the open. This guy behind me on my left. I block him off. I expected this rock to block me off better, which it turned out it didn't. I turned around. I wanted to finish my kill. I needed health. I needed the health and my shield. And I want to finish this kill. But this guy's teammate was on the bottom still. So if I went up one level, I have the mats to do it clearly. If I went up one level, I wouldn't have had to deal with these two guys. Because they would have been underneath me. And this other guy would have been underneath me as well. So always pays if you've got mats to go up one level and just sacrifice the mats rather than taking these fights. I'm trying to hold for this guy to edit out, and I also want to finish my kill. This guy peeks around the right of this rock, starts beaming me. I turn around. What's on earth? What on earth? I turn around, pump him for 60. And then at the same time, this guy edits out the storm. He doesn't actually edit out where I was expecting him to. He just runs around. I'm pretty sure his teammate was blocking me.
He's in storm on
And
me.
I get caught.
You can just get placement, get placement. I've got like fucking 30 kills. Get placement, bro.
I get the call to my teammate just to get placement. He just needs to stop free, just needs to let people die. He does that, somebody else dies, and he gets...
Get that top three, get the top three.
And he gets third. He's got no mats, unfortunately.
No, got top three, bro.
And it's also good to reinforce like, good players and all the rest of it. Rather than just going, oh, you should have won that. There's no way he's going to win that with no mats and 20 health, so you did good to get top 3, essentially. Next game, we have got 11 players left, 1 kill. That was game 1, we just went past. Imitator just chilling. I give the call, jump pad here. You've got a far rotate zone, we don't have any movement. I've got a grappler, he doesn't have a grappler, so I'd rather jump pad together. I jump pad, I give the call.
Go over the brick.
Go over the brick.
Yeah.
Land here. I land and build wood. Don't really need to build metal because we're not going to stay in this permanently.
Just leave it.
I call for my teammate, I can give him a big shield since he got hit. And he says just leave it, so I'm okay.
Behind me.
I immediately just go and grab it. I don't want to waste time, leave a big shield on the floor.
Okay.
I catch this player, he's building along. I hit him 90 with AK hip fire, which is pretty lucky considering that patch.
It's good
I'm
night,
just going to
mate.
go.
And I see this other player building up here. He's just come up. I'm pretty sure these aren't teammates, otherwise he'd stop and go to this level with his teammate.
I can't
So I know this guy's alone. I don't know his health, but normally alone players aren't full, just because they don't have... They've got half the inventory slots, essentially, so they can't carry much healing as the duo would together.
Big fault.
I grab it.
So I build up. I could have taken high ground more. I just go to the left.
Okay.
I could have ramped over him. I could have floored over him. Could have coned over him and edited down. But honestly, it's just not worth it in this situation. I'm 200 health. He most likely isn't. I take the shot. I hit the shot. He's dead.
Kill high ground.
Nice.
I need an SMG. I've got a spare inventory slot.
You want me to come up?
I made the mistake of shooting this guy. The pair in the sky who Rift to go together are more likely, they're likely to have health and shield if they're together and Rift to going. If you catch a person late Rift to going, it's likely they're just trying to get a free rotate by grabbing a late Rift to go, and it's unlikely. It's likely the player who's going alone is going to be low, whereas the duo going in the sky are likely to be high. So I hit him once and just give up on them shooting at him. I tried trading up my guns, it worked very well. I catch this Black Knight building up, he's solo. He's trying to take high ground. I maintain high ground pretty easily on him. I call to my teammate that I'm fighting high ground. And I could have tarped better into zone, but I decided not to. I hear grapplers, I don't really want to sit up top high ground while I've got to rotate far and there's people grappling around. So I like to drop down. I catch myself pretty well and save myself breaking my ankles quite well. Build to protect myself. Run and storm. It's alright. Edit up quickly.
I only have 300 mats left.
And build to kill myself. I hear this Black Knight getting beamed. He's the solo player. There's two guys over this way in 1v1s. So I know the Black Knight is injured. Storm moves again. You've got to look at your radar. Every time you hear that storm klaxon sound, you've got to look at the storm radar every single time. Otherwise, you'll get caught with which way it's going. So, I get ready to edit out. My teammate gives the call on me. He's below me. I should have gone down to his level to help him, but I don't. I'm too late. I get above him to the left. I don't want to be directly above him. It's pretty awkward. I hear him shooting at people, and I see this player here jumping. So I turn around clear. He calls that he's died. I kill the player immediately who kills him. There's more players on the floor. I want to protect myself from this guy, and there's a guy above me still. I catch myself on the builds by like capping myself for the wall and the floor. I look for a shot on the guy high ground, realise it's not going to happen because he's tarping quite well. He's putting a lot of mats into his tarp, so he wants to protect himself. I look for a shot underneath me. It's unlikely to happen because people are building. I hear a grappler. I try to shoot the grappler. Doesn't happen because this guy builds up, so I have to cover myself. I look up to see what this other guy's doing, and if he's gone further. He hasn't, so I get caught by surprise. I thought he'd gone further, where I could just catch onto him easier, but he didn't, and I fell down. Broke my ankles, and I catch this guy rotating out storm. He's just come from here. He's got no mats, no health. Easy kill. I catch this Black Knight again. There's two high ground, I'm pretty sure, with grapplers, and this is one Black Knight here. I hear this Black Knight. He was solo earlier. I recognized a minute ago he was solo. He was getting shot in the back. He's likely to be low. Half the inventory slots of a duo. He probably hasn't got that many kills since he was fighting high ground, and he failed at fighting high ground. I build a wall on the side. I'm going to pickaxe his wall. I bait the pickaxe by just whipping out once, and then switch my shotgun. Miss the shotgun because he runs around my right. And... Alright, here we are. I bait my pickaxe, whip it out once. He runs out, edits. Easy kill. Now I'm in a 2v1. These guys are IGL'ing and grappling me. I grapple up. It's a pretty clean high ground retake here. Kill that one guy. This guy's shotgun's on the wall. I grapple. I ramp, floor, ramp again, and ramp up. I've got high ground, but I've got no health.
Mom, I'm fucking busy. Do you know that?
I hear more grapplers. Build to cover myself. Hear this guy go up. This guy's gone up. I've gone down one level. He's gone up one level. I just know he's got high ground. I can't commit to fighting him because his teammate's going to shoot me out from low ground. So I put all my efforts into committing on the low ground guy, and it doesn't pay off in the situation. I hop down, hit 66 him, try covering myself while my shotgun's delayed. Keeps freezing. So turn around, guy gets high ground, hit 67, hit 110, miss the SMG spray,
Nice try.
and get taken out. And second against 2 players. These twos are pro. I mean, if I was to fight the guy high ground, I would have just got shot out with this Heat C guy on the floor. He was committed to shooting me out. And if I was to hop down and kill this guy, if I landed an SMG shot, I was likely to get the health from killing him and be a better spot for the 1v1 after. I didn't know the health of these players, I hadn't shot them at all. They were the guys who made the free rotate with the roof to go. Yeah, that's the second game we've gone through. And on to the last game. Last game was just a minute long clip of an endgame. 7 left, 1 kill. Need kills, need people to die. So I see this player here, my wall. I could have edited here, but I instead choose to let him go around. I know he's low. Let him shoot me. I shoot him at the same time. Equal trade. He's low. He dies. Run forward. I want to get to my teammate. I'm going to get these minis off. If the guy dies in a storm, I get my 50 health. Right now, I edit out. This turns into a clusterfuck. I hear a player here. I hear a player here. I see a player here. And I hear players above me. My teammate is off to my left. I do not want to be in this situation. There's 3 enemy players. And they're all looking at me or looking in my direction. This guy can easily turn down and shotgun me. So I grapple straight forward, bounce to the grappler, hard to hit. I like to get shotgunned like that. I build up, ask my team if he's chilling, cover myself from high ground. Now it's me, mid ground, and a guy high ground.
Chill for me.
Yeah.
My teammate gets killed. I get my kill from the guy in the storm. And teammate rages about it. I see this guy high ground. I decide I could just build fight this guy high ground, but instead I just grappled onto him. Try going for a shotgun play. Doesn't expect it at all. Look at it. He's like completely looking in the wrong direction because of the trajectory of the grappler I chose to take, and I shoot to the side. Swap to AK. AK is a bad sort of weapon. I need an SMG or something. This is a really dumb play, but he's expecting me to edit these these floors or these 2 here. He's not expecting me to do this, which is jump off into the distance and then catch myself. I hear a 60 pump on him. He's putting on no shield now. I've turned the fight into my favor. Turned the tides of the fight into my favor, and I decided to go forward into storm. I decided to grapple high ground again, and he misses a shotgun. And then I see this guy down here with a quad launcher. If you're high ground and you hear a quad launcher, it's always a bad day. You know you're going to get shot out. And I see Dusty Diner. I just grapple onto the roof. The guy I'm fighting decides to go and suicide himself onto the other guy. No apparent reason. He just goes and runs over there. And this is where it's a 1v1 situation. This guy got a grappler and a quad launcher. He grapples towards me. I missed a shotgun. He misses his shotgun. And his support is held up by my own ramp. I see him build up more. I go to edit this ramp. I fuck up the edit. I'm trying to go for a sideways edit to half the health of the ramp, and then break it to break him down and take a shot. I fuck up the edit once. In that half a second where I mess up the edit once, it allows him to prepare himself to quad launcher me and shotgun me, and I lose the game.
Bro, I'm so mad.
I didn't know you had a quad launcher. Actually, I did. What am I doing?
If I edited that correctly, he wouldn't have had time to pull out the quad launcher. The quad launcher's got a slow pull-out speed, and he wouldn't be able to quad launcher and then SMG me. It's pretty unfortunate, but overall, pretty good day and pretty good games of pretty good games, I suppose, in the cup. Not the best because we wasted about an hour, but could have been better.